So a couple of days ago, I asked you guys on my community post on my YouTube channel, what are some unpopular opinions of Scarlet and Violet or the TMS DLC? And today we're gonna go over that and see what you guys did. We actually got like over 16 comments, so thank you for whoever commented. But anyways, let's see what people said and see what we think. Alright, Scarlet and Violet unpopular opinions. Let's do this. First up, from Brandon Smith. Now this is from my community post. It's never been easier to make any of your Pokemon viable for competitive play. Bottle caps, mints, ability patches, and capsules being common. EV training is easy. Hyper training requirements being reduced to level 50. A mirror herb allowing for egg moves has made it so much easier. And yes, I have to agree. Just so many ways to just like speed up the process for EV training and make a competitive Pokemon. I remember back in the day, it was Diamond and Pro. I kind of got into competitive play, and let me tell you, the grind for that, it was so much work just to get one single Pokemon ready for competitive. I remember I had to like battle like Bidoofs just to get HP IVs, and then do that like however many times, and then do that again with like, what was it? I want to say like a Starly or something, and gave like a speed EV. Oh, it was such a grind. And let's not forget like the calcium and all that. That was so expensive too. But yeah, it's definitely been a lot easier. And I guess, yeah, it's nice, don't get me wrong, I love it because I can just level up any Pokemon so quick with the candies, and then just like hyper train it with the bottle cap. But I kind of, low key, I kind of miss the grind a little bit, but honestly, I don't mind it at all. But yeah, it's really easy to get a Pokemon ready for competitive. Next up, by DCDJ Fluffy 182. The story has the best we got in terms of concept since Gen 5, but gets severely undermined by the quality of the game, and I couldn't agree more. I did really enjoy the stories, especially the Arvin one, which I guess is the main one, right? You get to find out that the professor is actually not there. The graphics, it's what lets this whole game down, to be honest, and there's so many bugs and stuff like that. But and I really hope they keep making stories like these in the future games, because I really like them. The Arvin, the Team Star, and what was the other one? The Nemona. That was kind of like in every game, because every game has like a rival. But the fact that she wanted to get better in order to beat you, that was pretty nice. And since Gen 5, so yeah, black and white. So yeah, I really like the story too. Black and white with Anne and all that. So yeah, the story was really good, but the quality of the game, the graphics, basically, it's just not the best. But yeah. And going on to the next one, Micho Mino. Hope I said that right. It's the same as the other one. I still like the game despite its graphical and performance issues. I agree, and I hope we get a better system that way. Game Freak can, produce a better game, and not have all these issues, like we did with Scarlet and Violet, and hopefully they keep putting 110% on the stories and the graphics for the next game. It has 6 likes too, so people agree. Alright, next up we got Lost My Letters. I think they should have added ways to evolve more Hisuian mons. You get a Hisuian Growlithe from pairing, Blood and Winter Saluna as a special encounter. You can catch the White Stripe Basculin, and if you pre-order, you get a Zoroark. That's it. Nothing for the Hisuian forms or evolutions of regular Ursaring, Petilil, Stantler, Quillfish, Scyther, Boltor, Goomy, Sneasel, Rufflet, or the starters. And yeah, I agree. I kind of was hoping they would add like some way of evolving it, but we didn't get it. We just got a few with the Growlithe, the Ursaluna. Do we even count the Ursaluna? The Basculin and the Zoroark. But yeah, it sucks we didn't get anything. But maybe, I don't think so though. Maybe for the next DLC, I doubt it. But hopefully they keep that in mind for the next Pokemon game. Next up we have Meta 13 Gaming. The Paradox Pokemon should not say their full names in the anime when the time comes, and they should put the shiny odds up to 20,000 plus. And then there's a reply. Did I reply? But yeah, I imagine they'll probably scream some don't expect to see. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, because imagine like freaking Roaring Moon saying that every time in the anime. So I don't think they're gonna do that. I hope not. And then they should put the shiny odds up to 20,000 plus. I mean, for Paradox Pokemon, I mean, it makes sense. It would make sense because they teleported from the past or the future. So I mean, it could be something there. Only one shiny every 1,000 from the Pokemon that teleported from the past or the future, whatever. So I could see that maybe the Paradox could have gone a higher shiny encounter rate. But they probably just didn't even think of that when they were making the game. So it would be nice though. It would be really rewarding though. I'll give you that. Like imagine getting one every 20,000 plus. That'd be insane. I would freaking love one. But I mean, it is what it is. Next up we got Dried Ice 819. Violet's concept felt half-baked compared to Scarlet. Like Scarlet was the game they wanted to make, and Violet was stable on to fill the quota. Scarlet has all these cool prehistoric takes on classic Pokemon, while future Pokemon are just robots. I get that. I feel like they could have done more with the Violet's Paradox Pokemon. Cause yeah, I mean, you just look at them; they're just literally a robot version of like Tyranitar, Hydreigon, Gallade and Gardevoir mix. But yeah, no, I get that. But I mean, I feel like a lot of people, when they think of the future, they just think of like robots and stuff like that. So I get why they did that, but they could at least mix it up like the Scarlet Paradox Pokemon. So I get that, they could have done better with the Violet Paradox Pokemon. But I mean, they already did it. There's nothing we can do about it. But hopefully they keep that in mind if they want to keep this future and past thing going on. Next up we have A Ramirez 4145. The whole Team Star bullying thing, they should have revolved around Area Zero and Paradox Pokemon. It says it's geared as Mega Evolution. It's annoying. No, yeah, I get that for sure. Like imagine if like Team Star were like forced to well, I guess they were forced out of the school, but like they wanted to seek more power and they went into Area Zero, and they got and each one of the bosses got a Paradox Pokemon. I mean, that would have been cool, to be honest. Alongside with that, I guess it wouldn't be as exciting at the end of the game, since we already would have seen the Paradox Pokemon. But yeah, no, for sure they could have done well, I feel like with everything, with all the stories, they could have done more. But I mean, they stuck with what they did. So, but it would have been cool though. Just imagine each boss having like a unique Paradox Pokemon. That would have been nice and more challenging and rewarding. HMUL, bugs are uncommon if you're not trying. Bugs? You mean bug types or like game bugs? Because bug types, yeah, I can't think of one. But like bugs, like game bugs, I mean, I haven't had any problems with it, so yeah, I mean, if you're not trying, it's not gonna happen. Next up we have Z Pookie. Blood Moon Ursaluna doesn't need to exist. It feels unnecessary to me. I don't know. No, yeah, for sure, I get that. They could have, I don't know, because they already had the Hisuian Ursaluna. I feel like they could have done, I don't know, that's a tricky one, because I mean they did say it came from Sinnoh, or they could have done, I don't know, a Sinnoh Pokemon instead of Ursaluna. But like, yeah, why Ursaluna? Why it had to be Ursaluna? I mean, I guess Blood Moon, because the moon, you know, they evolve with the moon. In the Hisuian, Ursaluna evolves with the full moon. I remember that from Legend Arceus. But why? Why make another one? I don't know. That's a good question. Let me know what you guys think. We have Punkatron, none of the Paradox Pokemon are that interesting looking. So this is kind of tying with the last comment about the Paradox Pokemon. Now that they mention it, I feel like the Violet ones, yeah, I give you those. Those weren't that interesting, but in my opinion, I feel like the Scarlet ones were more interesting, and the designs were a little bit better. Because I mean, yeah, the other ones were just robots. But yeah, no, I get that. Because I mean, they're all like based on like an existing Pokemon already, so yeah, it might not be interesting for you, but yeah, I get that. And last but not least, Orgapon is not cute at all. How dare you? You know, I get it. You know, it's not for everybody, for sure. I mean, just imagine if everybody loved Orgapon, it would be a perfect place. No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, I get that. I mean, I don't like all the Pokemon. There's some I don't like. I still don't like. But yeah, no, I mean, fair. You don't like it. I mean, you don't find it cute. That's fine. And then the reply is, how dare, to each their own. I mean, yeah, to each their own. There's nothing wrong with that. It's gonna be it for this video. If you guys agree with the unpopular opinions, leave a like. If not, comment down below what you think, and give me some more unpopular opinions. It could be for any game. If this video gets some good retention, I'll make another one for sure. But anyways, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Peace.